We've seen more people come poll watch, both in-person voting, election day and early voting, and then also while we process by-mail ballots.
Poll workers responding tonight to the pressures they face as political tensions remain pretty high. Utahns are heading to the polls with less than 2 hours before they close.
Today's Utah's primary elections day, and thousands of Utahns are casting their votes. If you haven't filled out your ballot yet, there's still a few things you can do.
Yes, there are. If you've got one in the mail, you can fill out the ballot and you can put it in a verified drop box. Or you can vote in person until 8 o'clock tonight. Unregistered voters can get registered in person as well.
We've got team coverage now as more people head to the polls. Dan Rascone is live in Salt Lake County.
First, so let's go to Darby Sparks, who's been talking with poll workers today. Darby, what'd they have to say?
In recent years, more states have passed laws to protect poll workers during elections due to a rise in threats, according to the National Conference of State Legislatures. But they say that Utah is not one of those states, and it should consider passing more protection laws for poll workers as political tensions rise.
Election worker security is something we're very concerned with.
Here in Utah, harassment of election workers hasn't been a big issue, but officials fear things could get worse.
We are seeing signs of that, and that is very concerning to us because these are people who live in the communities where they're counting the votes.
Volunteer poll workers here in Salt Lake County tell me they haven't experienced threats or anything too alarming so far, but they have seen more online bullying and skepticism from voters.
It can be very demoralizing to see some of what the trolls put online.
Salt Lake County Clerk Lanny Chapman says skepticism isn't always a bad thing. She's watched Utahns become more involved, showing up to observe and understand how the process works.
It's been really wonderful to give a lot of tours, to show people the amazing processes that highlight the safety and security of the ballot.
It's also led to more people turning out to participate.
So in Utah, when they push back, we push even harder.
So it's a good thing almost. You've got people coming out more.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the amount of people that want to come and volunteer. And we have seen an increase in the amount of people that have reached out to us saying, how can we help?
I saw a lot of younger faces in the crowd of poll volunteers today here at Salt Lake County, and it echoes what's being said about more people wanting to show up and volunteer during the election process, even in the face of political tensions. In Salt Lake, I'm Darby Sparks, KSL News.